Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to set up a gift batch template in WebView to use with the new Razor's Edge NXT WebView high-speed grid batch. So I know we all know the workaround that we used to do in database view, where you would create a batch that had all the setup that you wanted, all the defaults that you wanted, fields in the order that you needed, and then you would change the batch number from whatever the automatically generated batch number was to Stacy's template for everyday gift entry or whatever, right? So it had some silly batch number that allowed you to find that batch and use it as a template. So they have built in a lovely new actual batch template process for WebView grid batch. So here is how to set up a template. Sharing my screen. Let's do this layout again. It's kind of fun. Here we are in Razor's Edge. We're in the gift management overview area here. And right over here on the side, there's this little link that says batch templates. So we'll click into this. You can edit existing batch templates if you have them. We are waiting for the lovely spinning blue dot. Isn't this a nice new color that they gave us? It's kind of fun, right? It's pretty. It's different from the green. So this will eventually load. Let's just refresh it. So here are our batch templates. So there's 4 of us that have created some templates. You can click on this and edit or delete templates. If there's something you're never going to use again, please delete it and get it out of here. But for today, I'm going to show you how to create a new one. So we'll click new. I'm going to name it. Let's name it something useful. Annual appeal checks. How about? And this is a new description for checks that are received at the office. All right, so this helps us know what it's for and who's using it and what gifts are going to go in with this batch template. So as you'll see, this looks similar. It's totally different color, different shape, but it's all the same stuff that's in your database view batch setup, right? The little triangle guy. So things that you cannot uncheck are going to be grayed out. And if you try to hover over them, it will be removed, right? So you have to have a constituent. You have to have an amount. Let's say I'm not worried about whether these gifts are anonymous, so I'm going to uncheck that because I do not need it. Obviously, I like gift, amount, date. I know my payment method is check, so I'm going to select that there. These are all for the annual appeal. So I'm going to select the annual appeal fund. My status is always post to ledger. My post date, I'm going to enter in on each batch, right? Because I'm going to use this for a lot of different dates. I do need to select an acknowledgement letter. I want to put it in the appeal in a campaign. Let's see, what else do we have in here? I'm definitely going to enter the check date and check number. I don't need comments. Let's say I have a custom field that I want to enter for something. I don't know what fundraiser credits I want to include. I always have a gift subtype of something for these, right? So let's say it's a gift subtype of membership, right? So I know those are going to all be the same there. You can also uncheck it and then it will not appear in your box. So say I know these are all going to have a gift subtype of membership, so I'm going to enter it there, but uncheck it so I don't have to tab through that box, right? Don't need package. Payment details is for credit card gifts. There are no pledges. The receipt amount is all going to match the gift amount, so I don't need any of these things, right? So pick all the stuff you have. I know I'm going to have splits. I know I'm going to have tributes, so I'll put those in. And then now I'm going to organize these into the order that I want. So I like to have my campaign and fund next to each other and my appeal stay like that. And I'm going to uncheck this because I know I'm going to have them all say post to ledger. We're going to change this to needs acknowledgement, and we can move other things around too. Say I like to have the check number above the check date because I do. All right, so now I have saved this. The annual appeal checks batch now appears here for checks that are received at the office. I can go back to gift management and we'll do add a batch of gifts and we'll search for that batch template. There it is. Click create. Best practice is you would fill out all that stuff. I'm just trying to be quick. So now you'll see it has everything that we just put in. So we have constituent, amount, date, gift type, payment method. We have campaign, fund, and appeal next to each other. I'll have to add a gift row so we can go further. Post date is in here, but post status is not, right? Because we were able to hide that, acknowledgement letter, etc. So let's enter a gift. Click add a gift. We will search for our donor. Gift is $100. It was received today, so I'll type 24. The campaign is for the Human Fund. The appeal is personal ask. Post date is today. Thank you letter. Check date. Money. We're not going to add any custom fields or fundraiser credits or tributes. We are just going to go ahead and save and review. So we've saved our gift. We click approve. And now let's head over to Roy's record to look at this gift that we used our template to enter. So we entered, I give it a minute to load, Stacy, calm down. So giving history is here. All right, there's my one-time gift of $100 for the annual appeal that I just entered. So here is our gift. And remember, we had a gift subtype of membership entered into our batch as a default, into our batch template as a default. And that has now appeared on this, even though it wasn't in our grid, right? It just added that to all the gifts in the batch. Same thing with this needs acknowledgement. So this is all looking great, right? We have check showing up, even though that was not showing, all the things. So batch templates, super useful. Make as many as you want. Use them to make your gift entry faster. I am a big fan of hiding all the fields that you can if they're going to all be the same, and then just fly through it. Yep, get them all in. So give it a try. Think of all the ways you can use batch templates to make your lives easier, and happy gift entry. Bye.